到了我们 Mandarin Magazine 节目的时间了，非常欢迎您的收看。寻找您的另一半，如何展开追求的技巧，怎么样成功的向心仪的人施展爱情魔法公式呢？这可是一门学问哦。今天我们邀请到从事交易辅导的专家 Vincent 来到节目当中，为各位公开秘诀，赶快来了解一下。Hello, Vince. Welcome to our show.
Hi.
So I know you are an attraction coach. What is your job about?
My job as an attraction coach is to help men and women to really be able to find their natural attraction about who they are and really bring out that strong point. Because I think a lot of people, they're just too used to hiding it. So when they're playful, they're not bringing it enough. Or for example, they're very sweet and caring. They're not bringing that enough in the right way. And so for me, with Man Meets Woman and Happy Sex You, my job is to find that and to make it glow. And that's basically what I do.
So who can be a attraction coach?
I think anybody can. However, it is a lot of work. It's just like a lot of other jobs. Like I think anybody technically can be a CEO, but it's a lot of work because for the process of an attraction coach, we're talking to strangers almost every day. We're getting asked, people ask us like, hey, you see those people? Like go talk to them and flirt with them and try to get their number.
They want to see a result.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everybody wants to see a result.
Yeah.
They want to see a piece of paper and they want to see the girl laugh or the handsome gentleman kind of smile. So I think anybody can, but I don't think a lot of people can survive in that particular type of business. Very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what kind of people would need attraction coach?
I think depends. I think everybody could use a little bit of help in their dating life, and even myself and a lot of people, as good as we are, we can always use a little bit of help. But for sure, I think the people that benefit the most are the people that are, have been classified. It's like, oh, you're such a nice guy,
mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh, you're such a sweet friend, and they've always been categorized that their whole life. And so with that, it's just amazing that all they need is a little bit of push, just a few tools, and they'd be amazing daters. They'd attract men and women, probably no problem. Yeah.
So is there something you want to share with our viewers? Because I know you must have some story behind you. What happened to you? Like why would you want to become an attraction coach?
Actually, strangely enough, when I was in high school, I was absolutely terrible with women, and my mom, being a very sweet, loving woman that she is, used to say, it's like, you find a good job, you'll find a good woman. I didn't think that was true. And so I actually ended up asking 10 girls out, and 9 of them had said no.
Oh.
Yeah, and so that was not the best high school experience. One did say yes, but she brought some friends along. And university was no different. And then, what happened along the way was I met Ronald, who is the owner of Man Meets Woman, and he was just very kind enough to kind of teach me a few things, and went on a dating boot camp with him. So just talking to strangers hours on end, sweating it out, and I found it was really enjoyable, and it really did change my life. I started to talk to women a lot more confidently. I started to be able to flirt, and I was able to get my sense of humor up too. And so for me, I was thinking, it's like, wow, I am on top of the world. Yeah, and compared to I tell you, compared to 10 years ago, most of my friends would even say, it's like, I don't even recognize you anymore. Yeah, so I'm happy about
different.
That. Yeah. Very much so, yeah.
So how does it all work? Like, let's say I'm the one taking your class. How do you teach me?
Yeah, well, I think the first things first is that what's most important is to find out what you want. So what we do with for example, being women with Happy Sex You, we would take, what is it you want? Are you looking for a long-term relationship? Are you looking for just to date around? Are you looking for even a non-commitment relationship? So we kind of find that out first, and then we give some tools. So not tricks, not mind games, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's like, oh, what kind of tricks do you use? And no, but they're just tools to really assist bring out that natural attraction. And then here's the fun part. We get to take people, like if it was yourself, we get to take you out on the street. We get to take you out to the bookstore. And so you might see a group of 5 guys that you like, and you think they're really attractive. And you go, I can't talk to them. I'm like, you know what? I bet you can. And we watch you talk to these 5 guys, and then we kind of say, okay, so you could have done this better. What did you talk about? Try this next time. And I'll tell you, the clients, a lot of them go, it's like, I couldn't believe I did that. But they have a great time, and afterwards they realize it's just, for them it's like, wow, it's life-changing almost.
But mostly single?
Yeah, mostly single. I wouldn't advise married men to come and seek our help, but mostly single. There are people that have been divorced, so especially for the women, a lot of them are going through their divorce or they're middle-aged and they're ready to settle down. Some men have, had their heart broken and they've been out of the dating scene for a little while. So our clients range from like people in first year university to literally we've had people in their 60s come to us for a little bit of coaching.
Right. So as free advice.
Yeah.
So can you please tell us there are some of do's and don't?
Yeah. First thing I think what you need to do is, especially when it comes to attracting and dating, is I think men and women need to flirt. I think flirting obviously works. People like to be flirted with and they like to be appreciated, and sometimes if there's a bit of a playfulness to it, it helps a lot. And so if you're not flirting on your date, then you're just really going out with a friend. It's no different.
Right.
It's like, oh, how's your day going? Oh, work's fantastic, and oh, okay. And it's so boring.
Right.
And you can't go there. You can't try to treat it as a friendship because it's not going to go anywhere. And so that's what I would strongly advise is definitely flirt. And if you're going to go on a date with someone, make sure it is a date. And don't go, and most of all, don't go buying extravagant gifts for someone that you don't know. Like I can't stress that enough. It's like, oh, here's a dozen roses and here's a nice dinner, but I don't know who you are.
Right.
But I hope you appreciate it. I hope you like me for it.
Save money first.
Yeah, save money first for people that you really like,
right.
And then not for the people you don't know. Quite yet.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. I'm sure our viewers learn a lot from you today. So you promise you will come back to us and show us and teach us more about how to be attractive.
Yeah, no, I'd be absolutely happy to do that, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming into our show. Thank you.
Thank you.
好啦，学会施展魅力，增加人际的关系以后，够开心了吧？要先进一段广告，待会回来呢，要介绍令人垂涎欲滴的 fusion 餐，待会见。